Ombre. Ombre? I hope to God it's good, or I hope to something. Let's play the. Everything's bad now. If Ombre is good, things are bad. Draw the blank. Yes. Yes. Do y'all see that? I commanded the blank to be on my rack. Over. Okay, hopefully it doesn't block out gives. Or they. I don't know the preferred gender of Alicia. Yeah, over souls. Okay, so my number one, I guess it's my number one rule of thumb in Scrabble is your opponent always has an O. I mean, it's obviously not 100% true, but it's very close to 100% true. If you're assuming, basically it comes into play when you're assuming your opponent probably doesn't have an O. They definitely do, and you shouldn't be assuming something so silly. So in my previous game that I just played earlier against this man, I made a very bizarre play that I thought was strong. He plays Roto, and you see his 3 O's on his rack. But from what I see, only a third of the tiles have been played. And I have one of the 5 remaining O's, and he just played 2 of them. So I played Vine to set up my own O. But he already had an O, obviously, and I thought it was so unlikely. But it isn't that unlikely. And again, I broke my own rule, and I paid the price. I lost the game. I lost the game because I assumed my opponent didn't have an O in a pivotal position. So if I might have to make a YouTube video of all of the times where you should not assume your opponent has an O, your opponent doesn't have an O, which is like 100% of the time. You should never assume your opponent doesn't have an O. Okay, neg was a bizarre play. Although there are some relatively potent tiles in the pool. The only spot now where bingo can play is either here somehow or from the J. Now that here is blocked, all I have to do is block the J. And I should sail to victory. But things aren't so simple. Because they could still attempt to set themselves up. So what's more likely, that this play loses me the game or that they have a J bingo within the next few moves? So how could they possibly set themselves up well? Yeah, I don't see it. Saving this move. I don't know, I probably should have just played that. I go up by 38 plus 44. I go up by 82, but that means a J bingo would potentially win the game, even after I get my H play. Over. So over soul still works. Okay, this is a good attempt. Well, I mean, it's an attempt. I don't know if it's good. It's very easy to block it. Am I sticking myself with something here? Might be sticking myself with the C. Who cares? Okay, I'm not sticking myself with the C because I drew an A. I blocked elation. Lucky me. Hey, Thornwhip. Yeah, you got here just on time to see me win my first game. Yeah, I didn't think Vogius is good in Collins. It isn't good in this. I didn't think that blocking the J was blocking like all sorts of things, but I think it was blocking the things that would spell victory for them. Okay, so I have Caw. I don't think I have anything else, or anything that plays. So maybe I am sticking myself with the C. I wonder how much my opponent cares about the end game. I play Aw. I'm not C stuck yet, but they can block COS. Oh no, I'm setting up arc. Okay, great. Now I have two C spots, here and here.